Couple of days trying to skate hard to get himself back and ready to play.
Especially the time he got sick through the holidays. There's a lot of other activities going on.
LaValle into the zone. Rink wide a drive. Jesse Schultz powers it to the back of the net. 1-0 Wolves.
We've talked about breakdowns in the Wolves zone defensively. Well, the other way, the Wolves quickly move out of their zone. We've seen some nice plays develop through the defense, moving the puck up. This time they're able to capture a couple of forwards, and it ends up being an odd man situation. LaValle with a puck. He's going to survey what's ahead of him, and he throws it back to Jesse Schultz, who's available. Nobody around Schultz. And another beautiful goal. He just smacks it right past Stefan, who was moving left to right. No chance. And the Wolves on the board.
Well, the 13th goal for the Wolves, Jesse Schultz. He's the second leading scorer on this team.
Not to hook, too. He a couple times wanted to grab the player, and he laid off knowing that Sipitz was there defensively.
Here's Valavic. His long slapper is wide. Held in by Sipitz. He tries one. A long save, and the rebound is there, and the Wolves have taken a 2-0 lead. Brian Little, his first goal in a long time.
Well, I'm sure a huge exhale and sigh of relief for Brian Little. A terrific talent on the board and having some frustrating times offensively. Good shot by Brian Sipitz. Not an easy play by Sipitz to carry him off the board. You had to time it to get to it. And a nice play by Andre Deveaux in front of the net, tying up a defenseman and blocking the vision of Stefan. And a big fat rebound laid for Brian Little to throw into the empty net. And a super play by Brian Sipitz. And he started the whole play defensively at his own blue line, making a couple nice plays with a one-handed poke check. And they kept the play alive offensively because of that, threw it in, and were able to work it. Graduate, of course, played with Brett Sterling and Joey Crabb.
One of your more memorable interviews.
Yeah.
And that's a long list. Wolves fans, I know, have come to enjoy all the hard work you put in to get ready for those intermission interviews, and they're great. And it was a lot of fun when you got all those three together last year.
Yeah, it sure was.
Lammons long shot, a good redirect, but it went wide. Holtet off the end boards. Checked by Little, now Connor picked it up. And the Wolves are going to get a penalty. Here's Holtet, a wraparound, he scores! I don't know how, he looked as if Pavlik was to the near post in time, but it somehow got under him. It's 2-1.
Well, as he comes across, Andre Pavlik drops his right leg, gets his left leg up against the post. His right leg drops, but his stick never gets flat to the ice. He wants the paddle down instead of holding it naturally, as most goaltenders might. He wants to get his stick down and the paddle down to take away a lot of the net, but he is slow at that, and Holtet quickly pulls away and gets the shot off of the backhand on the stuff attempt. So a big goal for the Iowa Stars to get back in the game.
To Crabb, he gets the line. Joey Crabb pulls up, waiting for a little help. Ran out of time, had to shoot it, and it went wide. Wojtek Polak to Linger, and he dropped it back. Here's Pushkarov, he scores! And a good start for Iowa here in the second period. They have tied the game.
That was slow motion. That is amazing to watch. The Wolves, after a rush and a pass attempt through the top of the crease area of Iowa, puck goes out into the corner and redirects up the ice. And at this time, it's a 3-on-3 situation. The drop pass, Pushkarov, he just waltzes in, nobody near him, and he just takes his time and with no challenge. And where he is, he just lets it rip. Top shelf, no chance for Pavlik. So not a very good start after a very poor power play. Good penalty kill, obviously, for Iowa. And
attempt held in by LaValle. Oh, and it just jumped loose. Ends up back in the corner, and Graham fires it off the glass and out.
They're looking for a change. Tough change for the defense on Iowa.
Now a long pass. Schultz trying to catch him, and a change for LaValle. And a save by Stefan. Rebound. LaValle scores. Jordan LaValle followed up his own shot, and I'm not sure how Stefan lost that initial drive, but it cost him a goal, and the Wolves are in front.
Very nice play up the middle of the ice to spring the Wolves. And I just talked about the defense of Iowa. They needed a change. They were very tired, and Joe Kwiatkowski takes advantage of the big seam up the middle of the ice. Nice drop pass by Schultz. The shot by LaValle. Watch what Stefan does. He tries to whack the puck, and he actually hits his own man with his clearing attempt on the backhand. It's going to hit Ethan Graham in the back. And it lays there for LaValle to step into and just chip it in. So Stefan made the save. I think he knew where the puck was and he tried to clear it himself, but he hit his own player with the clearing attempt.
Kwiatkowski steps back in. Wing boards. Wolves have 3 back nicely, and here's a pickoff. Ooh, Fredder overskates it. Desbiens, though, comes out around it. Chucky's got DeVoe with him, and a trailer. Here's Desbiens, he scores! Guillaume Desbiens snapped the wrister into the top corner. 5-2 Chicago.
Another big goal, and it's so good to see Guillaume Desbiens. I think he's played awfully well in the short time he has been on the ice in the games he has played in. And it ends up being a missed play, in fact, in favor of the Wolves. It looked like as the puck went in, Holtet is going to throw it around. The Wolves in good position, but Fredder misses it. And you think, oh, that's trouble. But Desbiens coming across, good timing, pokes it by the defenseman. It's a 3-on-1. There is a trailer. It's Carl Pilash, pardon me, a 3-on-2. But he elects to hold on to it and shoot it. He goes top shelf. What a beautiful shot.
Comes Brett Sterling speeding in. He's got 21 goals, 23 leads the league. Now Krog in deep for Hadar. He wants Oystrick right to the goal, unchallenged, and 2 good saves made by Stefan point blank. Sippets will try one, and a save by Stefan. Oh, what a backhand shot by Jason Krog. There's a neat way to extend a scoring streak. 6-2.
I'll tell you, there's no way he knew that was available.
Oh, sure he did.
He's going to say that. I'm going to have to ask him. I'm sure he'll tell us that. But a smart play, because with all the activity around the net and all the shots, you would imagine that a goaltender's coming out. And we've seen Stefan at times be out of position. This was a beautiful setup. If Oystrick hits a net or a hole top shelf, he's got an easy goal for himself. The Wolves pick up the rebound, situate themselves. Sippets a shot, a good one on net. And as I talked about, there's a challenge on Krog. The goaltender already out of the net, and I'm not sure if he knew it was empty, but a nice placement of the puck for Jason Krog.
Tonight.
What a shot the bar. Desbiens was behind the net. He thought he was going to hit him.
Connor lets it go. He scores. Chris Connor snapped the wrister, and with the game in the late stages, it's now 6-3.
That was a 4-on-2 because of what happened with Jason Krog's shot. I think it startled Desbiens. He thought he was going to get hit. He must have seen the puck coming to him. It hit the crossbar and went straight out into the slot. It was picked up by Iowa, and they went flying down the ice. Here's the shot. See DeVoe get hit. You can see in the top of your screen, Desbiens put his hand to his head because I think he thought he was going to get beaten. But the puck went straight to the slot. Ended up being, as I mentioned, a 4-on-2 and a very nice play all the way in. Here's Vosh to drop. The guy's driving the net, Connor looking, and actually it goes off, I think, Nathan Oystrick pad. He went down, tried to block the pass through, and I think it hit his skate or his stick and changed direction.
Laid one on Lassard, who's going to go off for a change. He didn't like that.
He was wide open. You could see his face expression.
Shirted centered. There's another goal for Polak, and good thing the clock only shows 40 seconds.
Gosh, just, quite honestly, it's defensively, they're standing around. It's not good. You've got a couple of big games coming up. Here's Jordan LaValle behind the net. He's going to overskate the puck. That's happened quite a few times. And Marty Surge, with all the time in the world, there's 2 men standing in front of the net, but nobody looks behind. And somehow that feed gets through the 2 bodies, and it ends up in the back of the net. Polak, Sertic, a beautiful feed, but there's 3 guys in the vicinity that did not play that well.
Baumgartner throws it in. Lovick with a ring around. And it's held in by the Stars. Push Karev, walks right into the middle. Here it comes. Oh, he just missed the crossbar with that riser. Little trying to get control of it, lost it, but it's